Good evening and welcome, dear viewers, to this special broadcast. Viewers, the greatest tragedy about the biggest scam in India, the first big scam that the media exposed, has been that it has never been solved. The scam I'm speaking about on this Sunday is Bofors. And with me in the studio to talk about Bofors today, and I'd like to welcome her right at the start, is Chitra Subramaniam.
Thank you.
Award-winning journalist who I'm proud to have as a senior editorial advisor here at Republic TV. And together, today, we will reopen Bofors, Chitra. Just by way of introduction, Bofors is a dirty trail of treachery, bribes, corruption at the highest level, and a massive cover-up in which, without doubt, we believe at Republic TV, the governments of both India and Sweden played a critical part. One of the reasons why the cover-up was possible is because investigators in India, under pressure from political masters, and likewise in Sweden, where Bofors is based, decided to go slow. They had the information, but they didn't follow through. They knew the payoffs, but they looked the other way. But most importantly, across India today, I want to say this, and Chitra and I have looked at this in detail, and she has investigated this for 30 years. They were given the information and the papers, Chitra, and the leads at every time.
Those are the most difficult courts in the world to win against.
So they were given the leads, the papers, the boxes. They were even given the names of the politicians involved in the dirty world of the Bofors payoffs. But they just decided not to investigate. The same Indian government that fought hard to ensure that the bribe taker and commission agent Ottavio Quattrocchi, known to be very, very close friends with the Gandhis, especially Sonia Gandhi, got his millions of dollars in foreign accounts defrozen, chose not to pursue the case itself. But then why has all of this been possible? All of this has been possible because of another reason. The key figures investigating the Bofors case, out of both protocol and maybe faith, hoped that at one time the material would be dug up, that the people who need to do their jobs will do their jobs, and the truth will begin to emerge. Am I correct, Chitra?
Absolutely.
They were working on faith, they were doing their job.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was in the belief that these are both democracies, which have institutions that must kick in when bureaucrats or officials falter. And democracies survive on hope.
Absolutely.
So that's what it is.
But now, Chitra, it's been 31 years. And viewers, 31 years is a long time for anyone's patience to start getting on thin edge and even fade away. This is why today the chief investigating officer in the Bofors case has decided to speak up. He is the man who was heading the National Investigation Department of Sweden. His name is Sten Lindström. And never before has he appeared on a single television interview. The only time that he spoke was in 2012, and that also in an interview with Chitra, only to identify himself as the deep throat for award-winning investigative journalist, Republic TV's editorial advisor, Chitra Subramaniam. He only identified himself. We didn't really go much further than that.
It was just to mark the 25th anniversary of the scandal, and he wanted to come clean and say who he was.
But he hasn't spoken about the details of what happened.
No.
And viewers, it's the details of what happened which we are bringing to you today here on Republic TV with Chitra Subramaniam, who first brought out the Bofors documents in public view. Today, we reopen Bofors on Republic TV with the chief investigator into the case, coming out into the open, speaking openly for the first time ever. Chitra will be with me this afternoon. And viewers, Please do inform your family and friends about the story that is breaking here today, a Republic TV World exclusive. We will break this story in 3 parts. In part 1, we will introduce Sten Lindstrom to you, the man who knows every Bofors secret.